Well, a very warm welcome from a bitterly cold Garden City for this afternoon's Wharapama Cup, presented by Bunnings Warehouse. Clash between the home side, Canterbury women, as they get set to take on the Manawatū Cyclones here at Rugby Park. Wonderful to have your company on this afternoon's broadcast. My name's George Berry. Alongside me, injured and no doubt wanting to be out there, partly to be alongside her mates Emma Dermody out of the Canterbury squad, but no doubt enjoying being up here with a nice bush buck jacket on and staying warm, Emma. Yes,
very warm up in here, but would give anything to be out on that field right now, but got to watch from a different perspective this year, so.
Yeah, unfortunately out injured for, I assume, the whole of this Wharapama Cup, trying to get herself ready for Manawatū next year.
That's the plan, hopefully.
Brilliant. It has been a great start to the Wharapama Cup presented by Bunnings. Some great results, some tight tussles, and a couple of blowouts too. The Auckland game, Auckland Waikato, certainly a really tight game up there in Auckland. 31-28 in the end. Northland getting up over Taranaki in the championship division. Wellington well and truly getting up over Tasman. Counties Manawatū versus Bay of Plenty game should have just about wrapped up, and I believe Counties were well up. We'll look to bring you that score a little bit later on, but you can pick that game either up on Sky or on these YouTube channels. Wonderful to have your company, and let's have a quick look at the Manawatū team. They've travelled down 9 debutants in there today. Up front, February gets a first start in the hooker jersey out of the Old Boys Mariners Club. Rachel Rakato has made her way back from recently having a baby to take her position alongside Fiona Wallace in the second row. Kahurangi Sturmy, Eleanor Plum King and Hamana Horner, the loose forward trio alongside Lush and Rangi Marty Sturmy. 9 and 10, Leah Bruff gets an opportunity in the 12 jersey. Walker Waitoa and Playley, and a big bench there too for Manawatū. The Canterbury team gets set to come out very shortly.
We've got a new look Canterbury team this year with 6 debutants coming on in this game. We've got Purdom, Robinson and Love up front. Great to see Pip Love back in the red and black jersey. Sophie Kerr on debut at lock, with Holly Greenway returning home from Bay of Plenty. We've got Neve, Le'i and Jenkins in the loose forwards. Carson McCook's back from an injured season last year. Hannah King will lead the backs from the 10 jersey. We've got Tori Harding and Winnie Palamo at the back. We've got a bench included in a 17-year-old, Poppy Baxter, set to make her debut. Taylor Simpson's moved into the forwards this year for Canterbury. And we've got Charlotte Allen and Amy Milnes in the front row.
Yeah, certainly interesting. There's 17-year-old Poppy Baxter, daughter of former Canterbury Wharapama Cup coach Blair Baxter, now up with the Northland men, who had a good win against Southland today, as Canterbury gets set to make their way out to the middle, led by Teresa Gappa and co-captain Lucy Jenkins. As the teams get to their respective sides, due to the fact that they have had the toss. Canterbury won the toss and have elected to receive. They will have the wind at their back. Emma giving that opportunity to Hannah King, no doubt wanting to put a relatively new back three for Manawatū under lots of pressure. Expect a few high balls. Match officials for today: Erin Doherty is the whistle out the middle. Will Day, AR1 and Jared McGrow. Locals running the flags on the sideline. It's great to see those guys getting an opportunity as well. There's lots of opportunity in rugby, not just as players. Set to get underway. Erin Doherty looking for the big thumbs up from skippers. Miles Toyota stand just starting to fill up. Weather improving. Manawatū get us underway, and it's Jenkins with the first touch. Just outside the 22. Cook to King as they look to shift it. And it goes over the shoulder of Pip Love. It's been knocked on by Manawatū though. So inside their 22, but it'll be a Canterbury scrum. This will be interesting, Emma, as you see a couple of new faces in there for Canterbury. But, I won't say old because of her age, but old, she's been around a bit. Pip Love,
yes.
So been away with the Black Ferns for many a year, but back there propping up the scrum again for the red and black.
And she's actually swapped jerseys this year. She's moved over to the tight head side, make room for the young ones to have a go in that loose head jersey. So, new challenge for her, I guess.
Cook with the feed, goes on her own. Palemo has it, and it's good driving tackle there from Manawatū. And it wins a penalty for her side to the tackler.
Rangi Marie Sturmey with her hands over the ball there.
It was interesting, the tackle sort of turned the wrong way to begin with, but became a very dominant tackle in the end, and Manawatū winning the penalty. And I guess that just shows you how tough that wind is.
That one's not gone out. Falls into Cowson's hands. Canterbury will look to clear this out.
Cook not there, so Gapper goes into play, halfback. And a carry there from Robinson. Hit some time away with the Blues and back again in Canterbury colours, back in Christchurch, and it's a wobbly old kick from Gapper, but it's been collected by Canterbury as they dive on the ball out to King. Thinks about the wide pass, but goes on her own, looking for support. Messi still playing with the ball on the ground there, and referee Aaron Doherty says unplayable, so we'll have a scrum. It was helter-skelter there in the middle for a minute.
It's a wee bit of a tussle in there. Manawatū have come out with the goods.
Yeah, gee, that's a heck of a front row for Canterbury when you think of Robinson, Purdom, and Love, as you say, swapping sides, showing a versatility and dedication.
Two new locks in Greenway and Kerr. Kerr making her debut out of Lincoln Uni. And Greenway's not usually a lock, but she's filled that jersey this year. We're lacking the locks in Canterbury at the moment, so.
Well, you're lacking them. A, you're injured. B, we've got one that's gone away with the Black Ferns.
Three.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
The two Bremners and Laura Bayfield in her debut season for the Black Ferns, heading away to the World Cup.
Very well deserved. He's Lush, he's set with the feed for Manawatū. It's not a bad scrum at all from the visitors off the back. They go around towards halfway, goes Kahurangi Sturmey. It's a carry up again towards halfway for the Cyclones.
Stolen.
It's been stolen away by Robinson. Purdom links up with Greenway. Out to Gapper. There's numbers out on that right-hand side, goes Jenkins. Palemo, she scored plenty of tries down that right-hand side, has she? Inside the Manawatū 22. Blyde, one of the new faces out there for Canterbury with her first touch, but is eventually penalised.
Eleanor Plum-King with her hands over the ball there. Known for a bit of that. Loves the turnover.
She certainly is, and did well to get across there. Manawatū's line out just outside the 22. Down the back they go. Sturmey out to the midfield. It's a strong carry. Just there inside the 22. Some big numbers and a wide cutout ball, and it's a lovely take there down the right-hand side for Manawatū. Back inside from Walker Waitoa. Up over the halfway is Playley. Looking for options. Sturmey, the nice offload. It's a great carry there from Noongar Gray. Lush goes in and tries to dig it out. They come to the right. True Windsor. Her first touch. Lush again looking for a forward to carry. And they're behind the advantage line, but a carry there from Manawatū. Canterbury up quickly on Manawatū, shutting down those options, but it's a good carry from Bruff. Up towards the 10. Advantage Manawatū. Offside there as Lush leads them forward this time. Looking for carries again, Tavaki. She'll carry all day. Needing a halfback. Out the back they go through Sturmy, and they'll go back and play a penalty. Infringing there, just not getting out of the ruck was Canterbury. Not rolling away.
Sun's decided to come out here in Christchurch.
Take the scrum. They look good with ball in hand in Manawatū. Some short balls, some big wide cutout balls. Bit of speed on the wing.
Yeah, definitely keeping that ball alive. It's exciting rugby to watch.
So a very dominant old boys Marist sort of makeup of this Manawatū side. A few out of the Freiburg club. And 1 or 2 out of Bush. Scrum's gone down, but they have it through Sturmy. It's gone through the hands. It's a little bit messy, but tidied up there from Playley. Back inside their own half, just over that halfway mark goes Manawatū. Through the hands. Again out the back, the big number 8, shoveling it on. It's Kaurangi Sturmy, one of the captains for the Cyclones.
Nice line speed there from Anglesey and a good turnover.
Great turnover from the home side as they look to build a phase or two. Gapper in at half. Solomona with a carry. It's here, it's there, it's available. No one comes to come and claim it. Eventually McCook does. And they'll give away a penalty to Manawatū, but gee, the ball was just sitting there available like a big beach ball sitting there. Come and grab me.
Nobody wanted to be halfback for Canterbury, did they? Through King's boot, they've put the ball out.
Anna King having missed out on that World Cup squad. She's been away with Patrons XV. No doubt be looking for a strong Farah Palmer Cup campaign. Just to give them a reminder, the coaches a reminder that I'm still here and available should you need me. They go to the front to Canterbury and it's a drive 15 odd metres out from the try line, but they're going sideways at the moment. They're going backwards, in fact. Gapper, first receiver, spots a hole, goes on her own, lays it back. McCook, King, Palamo, there's space and available there for Palamo, and a nice little pop pass, but some wonderful defence from Manawatū. Gee, that's some good tackling.
Binky more and more on the swing for Canterbury, making her debut today. A year out of school as well.
She just run out of room. Someone just needed to straighten it for Canterbury. It's a line out for Manawatū, still not out of trouble. Down in the middle from Rakito. Strong carry there from Tavaki. Try and build some field position to Manawatū. It's strong in the tackle of Canterbury. Greenway. Carry from Manawatū, but they're going sideways at the moment. Well, they look to exit. Not ready. Rakito with another carry. Back to Sturmy, and it's been knocked back, and it sits there for Canterbury. Could she get her hands on it? Lucy Jenkins, no, she couldn't. It's been ruled a knock forward. They're applying plenty of pressure on Manawatū.
Lucy Jenkins sure knows her way to the try line in that corner. She's done it many times before.
Another one that's been away to Africa recently. Just down on the Blackfields this year. Looking for an opportunity to get herself back into that side. The leader here this year. She's been a leader for the last few years, but certainly the captain this year. And also Gapper, strong scrum from Manawatū as they head out towards the middle, looking for field position, and Hannah King makes a solid tackle, trying to hold her up. Gruff, I think it was, and she has been held up, so good tackle there, Hannah King, supported by a number of others. This will be interesting, Emma. What would you do? Right on, just to the left of the uprights. This is an open field, but if, no doubt the backs, we've conjured something up.
Yeah, that's not really my forte, the backs moves, but I hope that the forwards get a good scrum here, push it right over the line. Manawatū certainly have a good scrum as well, so it's a great competition up front.
Was this a Solomona off the back?
Moved from Tasman down to Canterbury this year, Solomona.
Here she goes, round to the right, trying to link up. Can't quite with Gapper. They shift it. Wide out is Blythe. It's another opportunity, some stern defence from Manawatū. Not wanting to give away any points at all. It's out in front of Robinson. She can't quite reel it in. Lucky. Doherty says it's gone backwards. And Love with a carry now. Backed up by Purdom. Out they come now through Gapper. Chooses to put the wee kick in. It's caught. And it's over for the first try. A nice little play there from Moore. Her second touch of the ball. She got denied just moments ago, but she'll have no trouble picking up Canterbury's first try of the 2025 Farah Palmer Cup, presented by Bunnings Warehouse. A newbie to this Canterbury team this year. Her second touch picks up the try.
Nice kick from Gapper. She slotted into the 12 jersey this year and make room for Hannah King. It's quite nice having two playmakers in that back line. Creates a lot more options for Canterbury. Hannah King's on the kicking duty.
Gapper and King having spent a little bit of time up in the capital. Comfortably home is Hannah King. And it's a good kick, but it's slightly away to the left, so the score after 13 and a half odd minutes is home side Canterbury leading 5 points to nil. So we crowd built this building there in the Miles Toyota stand. As I said, it's bitterly cold, but it's great to have your company on the broadcast as Robinson goes with a carry this time. To King, wide, cut out to Solomona, links up with Gapper this time. They go right out to Palermo, the fullback who's up in the line with a wee jinky step back inside, and she knows the way to the try line. Can she keep going? Can she link up? There's a lot of green jerseys here. Greenway gets here eventually as Manawatū dive over the ball. Love with some ball play. King with a wide out pass to Jenkins. There's 2-on-1 here. Looking back inside, she can to Greenway. Greenway's got one in front of her. She'll best power over for the try is Holly Greenway. So, it comes quickly. When it comes, Manawatū able to hold out for 13 odd minutes, and then all of a sudden, with a wee short left jab from Canterbury, they get the right hook comes straight after it.
was a great break here by Palamo. Looking nice at home in that 15 jersey. She's also back from the South Africa trip with the XV team. Great back pass there from Love. Over the top from King. Jenkins nice inside to Greenway. Has found her way home from Bay of Plenty last year and had a great season with the Blues and All Picky. As Hannah King looks to put this one away.
Well, she's done something to her foot. It's almost like her stud stayed in the ground. It wasn't what she would have liked, I'm sure. Interesting, because interesting to see how that bench plays out. Does that mean if she's no good, Poppy Baxter gets an opportunity earlier than she might have thought? The 17-year-old out of Christchurch Girls High. Manawatū, just shows you how hard some of that weather is. Bit of a miscue. That wind not making it any easier. That's unfortunate though, isn't it? Because that's the last thing you want to do is give Canterbury free ball on the halfway line.
This front row is looking mighty fine for Canterbury.
Bit of a split here at the back. 2 out to the right. 4 for Canterbury to the left. Yoshida between Gapper and Moore. I haven't said her name yet today, but no doubt she will get a touch in the midfield for Canterbury. Exciting prospect of Japan.
Yes, Rico's at UC this year, studying. It's decided to stay in New Zealand after a couple of years at Christchurch Girls. Shone through that rugby program and has now made her way into the starting 13 jersey for Canterbury.
By the late loss of Grace Brooker as Solomona has it. That left to Gapper. And a wide pass to Moore this time as she steams down it, and she will be bungled into touch. So some good gang tackling there from Walker Waitoa. Playley, fullback, Manawatū. Manawatū with the throw. There's February on debut. Nice off the top. Sturmy finds a carrier. They're back towards their own 22. Sturmy out. And again this time, Rangimari.
It's cool to see the two Sturmy sisters playing.
Absolutely. And a nice wee chip kick in there. But it's tidied up by Palermo. And that wind just fires out in front of Inglesy, was it?
It was Sophie Kerr.
Those two, Sophie Kerr on debut.
Rain seems to come in now. It's going to add to this equation. It's going to make life a bit hard for them.
For those of you that are at home, the wind is coming very much over the back shoulder of the Canterbury team. As you saw that ball just in flight, just ducked away from Kerr. Two out of ball girls down on the sideline with a hot water bottle as Jenkins comes off, trying to disrupt the Manawatū backline, but they've got numbers as Moore comes up into the line, and it's a carry, strong carry there from Kaya Walker Waitoa. You see it on debut out of the Bush Club. Actually, probably not on debut at all. She's having a blazer game today. Sumi with a carry, Rakato out the back. We've got numbers out on the left. The big fin there. So take the tackle. Another strong carry. run into two defenders. So Manawatū way out in front, having to tidy it up. And putting another kick in to cover. As Canterbury go back and clean up. Palermo has it, links up with Hannah King, who puts the right boot to it, sends it down the corner.
Louise Blyde with her pace coming on that right-hand side.
She gets here eventually, but Manawatū first, and they've got numbers behind the ball. Blyde trying to disrupt, but it's Lush that comes away with it. They've got a penalty though. Canterbury not rolling away. It was Hannah King making the tackle. There's Doyle trying to tidy up down there, the left wing. Doyle and Windsor. They'll have the throw in all the Cyclones. 10 to 15 metres down the field.
Going with a four-man line out here.
February, that's the throw to the middle, and it's gone over the top. But Canterbury didn't contest, so no, not straight. Canterbury strong over the ball at that point, and it's been ripped away, but she's going to get penalised for it for again not rolling away. Canterbury, just a couple. So, Doherty no doubt wanting to just give Canterbury a bit of time. Clean up their act at the breakdown. Sits there for Manawatū. Lush finds the open side, which is King. Lush again out the back. A strong carry there from the fullback. Playley.
Stolen by Kerr.
Stolen away come Canterbury. Jenkins over the ball. Kerr, the thief, has a run. Cook, a nice crisp ball. Palermo's up in the line, links up with King, but they're behind the advantage line, and a strong tackle from the Cyclones. It's been left behind though and disrupted by Manawatū. And wearing number 5. There's Rachel Rakato. That's the disruption. With 23 odd minutes going, Manawatū doing pretty well actually. I think they've looked good with ball in hand at times. Strong on defence. A couple of weak tries that, especially the last one, it's kind of against the run of play. So 9 debutants. Interesting enough, Emma, 3 players out there for the Cyclones today who played their club rugby up in Wanganui. So on loan for the Cyclones.
It's exciting to see a lot more girls getting opportunities through this FPC competition.
Strong scrum from the visitors. A swing back round to the left through Sturmey. Strong carry there from the Cyclones. They get up inside the 10, but up quickly and offside, says Doherty. Cook thought she had it. Rakato goes for a run.
Again, Kahurangi Sturmey just takes the quick tap, gets advantage line for Manawatū.
Yes, indeed. Out to the left.
Manawatū holding onto this ball nicely at this stage.
Trying to build phases. Manawatū being told to get out. Come back out to the right, and it's a little bit untidy from Lush. They've got plenty out on that right-hand side, though. Can they link up? As Playley comes into the line, and it's been lost forward. plenty of will from the visitors.
Yeah, they're moving the ball nicely, building a lot of phases. Just unfortunate that's behind the advantage line. That wind is quite strong though, so that's not helping either. Canterbury could make do with this wind a little bit more.
I think that it's worth more than 10 points. So when they turn around and come back the other way, getting that foot back. Big scrum from Canterbury. McCook. And a carry there from Moore, the left winger. McCook again. Kerr has it. Tucks it under her arm and charges forward. Continuing to go out to the right is King. There's plenty out there. Trying to link up with Blythe. And she gets it nicely. A beautiful pass. But yeah, I thought I heard a whistle. I didn't hear a whistle at all. Palermo and Blythe working extremely well out on that right-hand side. I thought I heard the whistle to suggest a full pass, but it wasn't.
So, cheering whistle, I think. It's very exciting for Louise Blythe. Another debutant today. Great hands here from the backs. Nice defender beat in there from Palermo and just a draw and pass and Blythe to finish. Come down to Lincoln University. Louise Blythe. Up from Taranaki.
Down from. That's
down
right.
from Taranaki.
Yep.
Anyways.
Arrived.
Yeah. It's hailed from.
Talking about hail, this is Tokanui weather.
It sure is.
Here in,
just need some snow and it's about right, I'd say.
McDermott's hometown.
Great place.
Well and truly at home here in the Garden City though. At the moment, for now anyway. It's Canterbury lead, 15 points to 0. It hasn't quite been the day off the boot that Hannah King thought it might be. She seems to be running all right though after that. She caught a stud or whatever she did in the ground earlier. She seems to be walking okay at the moment. It's Manawatū with a better kick this time. Back underway. Taken by Robinson with the charge forward. Up over the 10. And now goes Purdom. Therefore McCook and King says, well, head back down inside Manawatū territory. And you can bring it back. Tidied up there by Playley. And she's got some wheels. And Brave too. Charges into the Canterbury defence. Lush. Once Sturmy, is it? With the carry. There's plenty of big numbers out there. Tavaki runs into one of her old mates. Front row. And it's a nice clearing kick there from the second five. Leah Bruff on debut. Bounces nicely for Manawatū and then it's away from them again. It's rolling all over the place, but Hannah King has it and takes it into contact. Manawatū rolling away eventually. McCook out to Kerr.
Nice covering tackle there from the Manawatū.
Cook. Solomon out the back to Gapper. King has it. Palermo back up in the line and shovels it out to the right to Blythe. Blythe has it, looking back inside, throws a dummy. Eventually tackled there and they get there in numbers. Manawatū off their feet, that's untidy. That's exactly how Erin Doherty sees it as well. Off the feet, desperate to make that cover tackle. Manawatū going off their feet, so Canterbury will have the penalty about 15 metres out from the Manawatū try line.
King puts it into touch. I'm sure Canterbury will look to drive here.
It would usually be you out there calling the line-outs, Emma, saying, I'll have this, get me.
I would be calling a drive, so it'll be interesting to see what Holly Greenway does here.
She calls herself. Puts it down at the front, but they sling it out the back to King with a wee bobble. Solomon is in the middle. The wee charge forward, there's the sticks right in front of her. Numbers to the left, but the ball's a bit slow, so Love says, I'll have a go. Good, great defence from Manawatū, and it's been stripped away. Rakato has it now. They're trying to disrupt it and slow it down as King, but Manawatū have it in our set.
Rakito looking nice at home after having a
Bruff.
time off for a baby.
Bruff with a big kick, but it sits there for Palermo, and actually it's been taken by Moore, who sets off out towards the midfield. And it's great defence from Manawatū. They've certainly been doing their tackling practice, that's for sure. They haven't shirked any responsibilities today, have Manawatū. And they pick up the penalty, and they're loving it out there, are the Cyclones. Some great work from the 6, I think it was. Hamahona. The Old Boys Maris Club. And they'll tap and go quickly. Does Lush. Let's get out of here with a carry from Sturmy. Up towards the halfway. Lush. Devaki. Says, let's have another run. And they get another penalty. Canterbury untidy at the breakdown, and there's going to be a word. Doherty says, no thanks. It's actually Nonga Gray. There's that big charge forward. Another prop, apologies.
Got a substitution going here for Manawatū.
You do. Out the back.
Looks like a HIA.
It is an HIA, indeed. So 22. Rolls. Makes your way on. For 15. Out the back. It's a strong carry there from Wallace. Over the halfway. Continuing down that short side is Sturmy. Sees a big wall of red and black and comes back towards the middle. Nonga Gray. And they're behind the advantage line. A great tackle through Greenway. Bruff. Links up. Down that right-hand side goes Windsor. Cuts back. Now, Alamona with the tackle. Looks like Bruff down and back play, I think. Manawatū, but it's a strong carry up over halfway. The Cyclones getting some momentum to the left through Sturmy. They've had plenty of ball, have Manawatū so far. Just haven't been able to get inside Canterbury's 22. And they're right out on that left-hand side. Doyle. Sturmy. To the other Sturmy. Kahurangi Sturmy this time. There it is. It's there again. Trying to just inch their way forward. Lush says, you have it. And we jink to the left and a jink to the right, and it's been flicked out by Moore. We called a knock on though. A big discussion. Nobody gets it. Picks it up eventually.
Quick change of hands here from the ref.
There's a big discussion between her and AR2, Jared LeGros, going on. Certainly had plenty of possession with Manawatū, but they are running into the wind. And apart from the one kick penalty that resulted in a line out, they've only been inside the 22 of Canterbury's once in the opening 34 minutes.
Go for a reset of that scrum.
I tell you what, Emma, I've been really impressed with Manawatū's defence.
Yeah. Done some great covering tackles. Nice and physical out there. Not letting Canterbury away with it.
Cook with the feed. Not the straightest, but it's in there nonetheless. As King kicks back towards Walker Waitoa. She'll go back and try and tidy up and loses it. Play on, I think, so far. Yeah, Doherty's he's gone back. Play on. Canterbury get there in numbers. Manawatū just... wind and the rain just driving in the face of Manawatū. So they try and link up and create some phases. Nice carry there from Sturmy. Māori. And again, stern defence from Canterbury. Rakito with a carry this time. Swings around, looking to find a gap, can't find one. We've got numbers. Sturmy is it the two Sturmy girls link up there in 10 and 8. Sure, plenty of that going on in the backyard. There's Tavaki, and the ball just pops out. No, strong carry from February. It's been spilt by Rakito. Greenway has it and pops it up for Blythe, who then links up with Palermo right out on that right-hand side. She's got some gas. She runs into some strong Manawatū defence. Cook gets here eventually. King finds Purdom with a strong carry. Will they go back to the right? No, they come to the left again. That ball out front again. King to Gapper. Can they link up? Jenkins has got it now. Will she make the pass? She can, and she does. She takes two defenders. It is again another try for More. There's been plenty of players scored tries on the end of that Canterbury chain before, and More is another one, and she picks up a double.
Not a bad debut for More. 2 tries already. Nicely set up here. Great pass from King. Through to Gapper. Jenkins with the draw-in pass. And More over to finish.
You think of a Mata Eli or...
She does, yeah. Plays quite like Martha, yes.
Out on that left-hand side. King having potentially a little bit of trouble just keeping the ball on the tee. As Cook comes over and says, do you want me to hold it for you? No, the clock is on. That's a better kick from Hannah King this time, but it just catches the wind right at the end and ducks under the post. Knocking into the Miles Toyota post. So 25. 20 points to 0. Yes, indeed.
2 minutes to go in this first half. Canterbury should look to put a couple more points on before they have to turn around and head into this wind.
How rude of me, trying to give Canterbury an extra 5, having not scored it at all.
Manawatū are doing really well here to hold them out. Some great defence.
Rough with a kick to get us back underway, and it lands in no man's land, but then picked up by Robinson.
Nice drive forward there from Purdom.
A big shunt from the shoulder from Purdom. King with a wee kick for Gapper. Bounces. Solomona's got it as they go up over halfway, goes to big number 8. Again, McCook finds some space in behind Manawatū, just trying to turn them around. But it's been tidied up out the back there. I think Rolls, who gets bundled into touch. They didn't have much of an option, and some stern defence there from Canterbury. It's almost like they've just been given a wee rev up by some of the assistant coaches out there running water, saying, get on with it.
Yes, definitely want to be playing down that end. Use this wind.
It's a special there for Canterbury. They're going backwards. Carry there from Love. Interesting to see if she plays much in the second half or someone else gets an opportunity. To King. Gapper. Palermo's up in the line again. Down that left-hand side goes More, and it's a strong tackle, though, from the replacement player. Rolls, it's out there in jersey 22.
Ripped away from Manawatū here.
I've been extremely impressed with that defence. And a wee tip on there from Rakito before she was hammered in the tackle. Up through the middle, that's messy. And again, another penalty. They're not releasing. Manawatū want to go quickly. Through Eleanor Plum-King. That's a great run from King.
She also knows her way to the try line.
She unfortunately just can't hold it.
Eleanor Plum-King, another one of those ones that went to South Africa with the Black Ferns XV. Exciting opportunity for her to grow. Had a great season in the Hurricanes Power this year.
It's been getting better and better. Playing well for Manawatū. Great to see Manawatū in the Premiership division of the Wharapama Cup, presented by Bunnings Warehouse. It's been great for Manawatū for them to still be up in the Premiership and just continue to fight and be competitive. You say picking up a couple of players out of the likes of Wanganui, some heartland teams. Watched them play King Country the other week, and some great rugby up there in Wanganui. Cook has it now. Palemo flicks it out to Blythe. The hooter is gone. We're inside referee's time in this opening half. Pip Love finds a gap, and it's been flicked away from Vaki. Has it now. For Manawatū, what can they do with it? They pick up some points this side of half time.
Strong charge there from Pip through the ruck.
Out the back, some good hands. Sturmey has it. Trying to link up. Lush being pointed out towards the left. Tavaki. Oh, can't quite link up. Sometimes you just got to tuck it under the wing and carry. Unfortunately that time for Manawatū, they have knocked it on right on halfway, and it is half time. The home side leading 20 points to nil. It has been a great game, to be perfectly honest. I was going to say a really strong start from Canterbury, but equally Manawatū have been pretty good too. Just haven't managed to get on the scoreboard. As we look at the first try here from Canterbury, flicked out left from Palemo. This actually didn't quite make that try. Was the first one there from Mormore. She was bungled out to touch, but it was moments later. It was Gapper that then put the wee chip kick in for Mormore. Nice catch, step to the right, and over for her first try in red and black.
Palamo here with some great footwork. Gets a breakaway. Second try of this game. Nice out the back from Pip Love. Lucy Jenkins on this left-hand side. Back inside to Greenway. And nicely finished off there by Greenway.
Then we're out to the right-hand side. She's come up into the line a number of times as Palemo and been dangerous. Just strip them for numbers. A wee draw and pass to Blythe, who picked up her first try in Canterbury colours from Taranaki. And it's a case of the Gapper again, looking to find Jenkins. Jenkins, nice draw and pass, two defenders, picks up more. And that is what led us to the halftime score here at Rugby Park in Christchurch. It is 20 points to nil. It is the home side that lead the Manawatū Cyclones.
It does look a little more difficult than what you think. Ah, you've lost the wheel! You've got to go back! Ah, you've also lost the wheel! No, you've got to go back and get the wheel! You're going to have to go back and get the wheel because it's all a part of the racing. Oh no, we've got it down! Oh my lord! You've lost the number wheel! I don't even know what is happening at this point. Oh my god, it's falling apart! I mean, like, we'll give you the word. Well done, guys. A massive thank you to Miles Toyota. It's the Hilux hustle. Right, Christchurch, we're getting underway with our second half. Manawatū making their way back to the field.
Manawatū coming to your left. Well, it is a bitterly cold day here in the Garden City at Rugby Park, the home of Canterbury Rugby. It is the home team. Canterbury is making their way back out with a 20-point buffer over the Cyclones. Be interesting to see what was spoken about at half-time. So only once in the first half did Manawatū manage to get inside the 22 of Canterbury, but the second 40, they will have a good win behind their back, Emma Dermody, and you suspect that Sturmey, Sturmey will play plenty off the boot.
Yes, and I can see Canterbury have got their youngest debutant on the field, Poppy Baxter.
Change. Tuno's Blythe, 14. Yes, how good is that? Still at high school.
See Moa gone to the side, potential HIA, and we've got Winnie Palamo moving to the wing.
And Doherty says, let's get underway, as does Hannah King oblige. Carry there from Kahurangi Sturmey. Down to Amimari Sturmey, this time off the boot of Bruff. Palemo there on the wing to tidy up, back to King. Carries forward on that left-hand side. Let's say Poppy Baxter out there in jersey 23. As Canterbury held up, eventually make it to ground. Cook digs it out. Looks for Purdon with a wee pop pass to make their Pip Love. Might be a high tackle, I think. A big collision, that's for sure. Looking to come out and make a bit of an impact on the Cyclones, but unfortunately it's backfired.
Head on head there with the two front rowers.
This time last year, maybe even the year before, Poppy Baxter was running around as a ball girl.
She sure was, and her dad was coaching, and now we see her making her debut. Been a long time coming for her. She's put a lot of work into that. It's so cool to see her out on the field.
Bit of a setback last year, injury to her back.
Yeah, broken back, and she's come out and she's put that red and black jersey on.
A wonderful moment for Mon, Blair, the Baxter family. Another one out of Christchurch Girls High. It's a Grace Brooker, in particular loose forward that goes right out of Timaru that made her way to Girls High for a while too.
Sure did. Georgia Miller, Rosie Kelly.
Might have had the Cochrane girls there too, did we?
Yes, Harriet Cochrane on the bench today.
Mia Cochrane.
Holly Greenway.
Target Spirit. It's Greenway. Very dominant. Obviously lots of numbers from a Christchurch perspective playing rugby, but they have had some good coaching, some good skills. And you see one or two of them, or three or four of them making their way into the Canterbury system. Coming on to represent New Zealand. The Black Ferns, in fact. Look forward to seeing them at the World Cup.
Got Kaiapō Alton Baker from Manawatū. Layla Sae, both heading to that World Cup as well.
Talent coming from all around the Motu. As Purdon throws the front through Kerr, off the top McCook. King takes it to the line, finds the number 8 Solomona. Quick ball out to the right. Love has to stretch. King. Palamo linking up. Oh, Baxter can't quite grab it. It's just left behind her. Blythe tidies up. We'll get some go forward again. And that's the key of having two playmakers out there. Gapper playing first receiver that time. And it's been ripped away, though, from the Cyclones, who defend strongly.
Manawatū will look to exit here. Got the wind behind them this half.
At the back. Sturmey has it, but they're up quickly on her. Greenway rips the ball away. Unfortunately, maybe just that extra pass from the Cyclones was just unnecessary there. Potentially straight back to Sturmey might have been the better option.
Set down another scrum here. Canterbury will look to go right.
We've had 2 ladies score on debut already for Canterbury. There's another debutant out there, well, a couple of debutants in fact, in the midfield at 13 and now 23. So we're going to get a change at the front row by the looks of it. Out there now for Longer Gray. Another one of those on loan from Wanganui. Straight into the action. Scrum from Canterbury. Gapper takes it to the line out the back to King and a wide cut out pass to Baxter. Baxter linking up with Blyde, and Blyde will pick up another one. It's 2 from the left and now 2 from the right for Canterbury. A nice redrawn pass just finished off there. Baxter out to Blyde. Canterbury pick up the first try of the second half.
Great set piece there from Canterbury. Out the back to King. Lovely drawn pass there from Poppy Baxter and Louise Blyde scoring in the corner.
Baxter's going to have a kick.
Look to add some points to her name.
I was about to say that they are scoring tries, but they haven't made it all that easy for the kicker today. And they wingers tries. Baxter with a big kick. Is it over? Just drops down in front, so on target. Just a couple more wheat bits.
Manawatū looking to kick off to the right here. And we'll go for a scrum on halfway, Canterbury's ball.
Just the ball not bouncing just ever so nicely there for Leah Bruff. There's a change down the backs too for Manawatū. Pick that up for you. It's 11 has gone off, I think, which is Doyle. Which way will Canterbury go? Again, it's a good scrum from Manawatū as Solomona, and it's out in front of McCook. It's untidy.
It's a great scrum from Manawatū there. Putting a pressure on the back of that one.
Solomona just looking up before the pass to McCook. How good does it see McCook back running around again? Another one originally out of Taranaki. Come down to some rugby for UC.
Had a season up with the Hurricanes Poa last year. Come back to Manawatū this year. Based in Canterbury.
Solid scrum there from the Cyclones. It's at the back, but it's untidy. Eventually from Sturmey to Sturmey. Bruff has it up over halfway. Connects nicely out on that right-hand side. King with a carry. It's a great carry from Eleanor Plum King. Not held, gets up, goes again. Manawatū inside the 22. Nice carry there from Wallace. Again there, nice gap opens up for Sturmey. Steps to the left, looking to link up. Can she? Some strong play from the Cyclones. Out to the left through Tavaki. And it's been ripped away, but illegally. Again, Canterbury not rolling away. Be interesting to see whether Aaron Doherty says something to Lucy Jenkins at some point, because we must be 8 or 10 times that Canterbury have been pinged in the breakdown.
First time Manawatū has entered Canterbury's 22 in this half. Be interesting to see what they work up off the back of this scrum.
Rangi Maru, great with ball in hand. Great to see her in that team jersey. Slicing on through.
Played for the Hurricanes Poa this year, along with her sister.
Great attacking opportunity. And they make it count this time. And it's untidy eventually. Big scrum. The power comes on from Canterbury and they win the penalty. So they had it. Manawatū had it at the back, and then all of a sudden the shove come from nowhere. That's a bit of chat that you loved, isn't it, Emma Dermody?
Yes. Pip Love got the pat on the back for that one. Canterbury looking to get it out of their half. Great chase there from Kelson.
Wins it. It's up with Sturmey. Yeah, 40-something odd metres back again. It's been picked up by Greenway, but it's been knocked on. What's the call that goes on in the middle of that scrum, Emma? Does it come from the prop that says follow me? Or does it come from the lock that says get going?
If Pip Love had it her way, it would be follow me, but...
Change in the 10 jersey. Hannah King, recently just flown back from South Africa, is finished.
Also got Amy Milnes on here from Maddie Robinson. Great first game back from Maddie Robinson after an injury putting her out last year.
Lyle Rossigo is making away to the field with Maddie Robinson on her way off. It's currently 25-0. Let's make some noise for Canterbury.
Yeah, Harriet Cochrane out there now. Coming on for Hannah King. It's interesting to see Gapper left out there, but they come off the back, goes Sturmey. Lush puts it on the toe. Baxter has it, bounces up and hits her in the face. Here come Manawatū charging forward. They've got the wind in their sails now, the Cyclones. Carry there from Rakato. It runs into Milnes. Her first tackle. Back towards the right they go through Sturmey. Running into their own players. Wallace says, let's get going forward. Back towards the right they go. It's King. They still have possession though, do the Cyclones. Wallace with another carry. He's had a strong game. Sits there for Lush. We pop pass. Might be Powell. She out there now in 16. Is it? Just trying to pick up those numbers for you. Out to the left. Cuts back in as Bruff. Can she link up? She can. Hamahona. And they've been stripped away. Baxter with a kick. Has to chase her own kick and put pressure on putting her own players on side. There for Lush. Good carry there. Back towards the left they go through Cyclones about 7 or 8 metres out. The carry there from February. The hooker. They try to go up through the middle to the Cyclones. There for Lush. Sturmy. Gets her knees to the ground. And a roll.
Fords getting into their pick and goes here.
It's pretty obvious where the Cyclones are going. They're all right behind the pack. Coming up again. They carry. Good defence though from Canterbury. They have advantage though. Carry there from Tavaki. Stretches out and grabs it. Back to the right, goes Sturmy. Puts a wee jinky step on. Can she link up? They're out on that right-hand side. It's a great cover tackle. Loses. Fulton's got a try. Well, there's plenty of bodies over on that far side. It became hard to see. But Manawatū have their first try.
25-5.
Of the 2025 Wharapama Cup. Presented by Bunnings Warehouse.
It's got a replay in here.
To the right through Sturmy.
Great
Their wee
footwork.
Right out on that right hand side as Walker and Waitoa flicked it back inside. And the arms are up. Gee, it's hard to see who got that try on the pad on the back. But well done. So it's interesting to see based on that wind and a bit of energy just how much it saps out on you when you're trying to go forward into it. Unfortunately, that kick, like all the others so far today, waved away. The power was out there in 16.
A couple of substitutions for Manawatū.
Baxter given the kicking duties, and that's a good kick to get us back underway from the 17-year-old. Sturmy with a strong carry, runs into Solomona. So up over the top of Sturmy.
Great line speed there from Canterbury.
It wasn't the best of passes. Lush, but dragged down. Through again, strong carry, and they have advantage. Does the Cyclones, a wee kick along the ground. Baxter coming up and it hits her in the feet. We'll go back, no advantage, we'll go back for another penalty against Canterbury. Offside. Behind the last man's feet, the last woman's feet. In this sense, Ruff tries to put the kick out, doesn't go out, so play on. Good sense there from Walker Waitoa just to charge forward and grab it. Sturmy.
Had a great day, Sturmy
Up
has.
through the middle. She goes, it's King. Disrupted at the breakdown. Another penalty though. They go quickly. Sturmy linking up there with King. Says, let's get on with it. New player out on the field. To the left. There they come. Ruff. Up the line. That's 22 that's out there now and rolls. Cuts back. Cut down by Jenkins. Sturmy, number 8, picks it up and has a carry. Hamahona has been busy today. Rakato runs into the shoulder of Milne. Pick and go again. It worked well for them last time. They got down this end of the field. They continue to do it. If it's successful, continue to do it. There's Manawatū. Pick and go. Go again. A little bit of deception. She looks one way and goes the other. We've got a new half out there in 21, do we? Leatherby Miller. They've got numbers. Oh, and Gapper reads it nicely. She's on her own. There for Canterbury. Cook trying to dig it out. Milnes with a carry. Back to the left through Gapper. Milnes, it's Purdom this time for a carry. Has Milnes on his shoulder. Cook gets it, it's messy though.
Definitely have been all 4 seasons in one day here in Christchurch. Sun's decided to come out and we've got a little bit of blue sky.
Wouldn't read about it. Gapper has been busy. Through the hands, Baxter are standing still. It might be Anglesey. It is indeed. On the blind side. Baxter's in at first receiver this time to Love, and they read it. Does Tavaki. Pip Love caught behind the advantage line. Purdom with the carry as Canterbury's going nowhere.
Great line speed here from Manawatū. Their D's been on par today.
Powell busy out there. Another carry this time from Kerr. Cook thinks about it, puts a wee kick in behind. Blythe hasn't quite read it, so Sturmey's there. Great position once again. Lays it back nicely. Leatherby Miller out there for Lush. Leatherby Miller out to the right for Powell. Jenkins gets her hands on it. And somehow Manawatū keep it. They're going backwards. Here's the big lock, Wallace with another carry. Leatherby Miller finds Tavaki. Gee, that's some silky hands. Down on that left-hand side. Picking up Doyle, who's still out there in jersey 11. Gets back to her feet. Leatherby Miller. Tavaki says, let's go. Let's go forward this time to the Cyclones. Leatherby Miller. Sturmey. Wallace out the back. A wee jink from Brough. Out to the right they go again through Windsor. Jenkins appealing. Gets no love from Doherty at all. Up over the 10. And another penalty against Canterbury. Tell you what, I would have to say Aaron Doherty has been generous to Canterbury. For the amount of infringements at ruck time, they are lucky to have 15 players out on the field. Another change there in the front row.
Got Mayell coming on in her debut game. Also out of Christchurch Girls High School.
Rosenthal for Pip Love. Off the top. Sturmey looking for a charge forward and some go forward from the Cyclones. Leatherby Miller out to Sturmey and round the back to Sturmey as well as she spots a gap and says, let's go. Nice little pop pass to Rakito, who can't quite hang on. Baxter has it and puts the up and under. Manawatū have it. No advantage for the knock on. Again, just shows you how powerful that wind is.
Both Sturmey sisters looking very good today with the ball in hand.
They've been fantastic. And there's another change coming in the second row. It's time for Canterbury at number 8, in fact. She's had a good day as Solomona.
Got Alex Williamson coming on. She'll slide into lock and Sophie Kerr will go back to number 8.
Shuffling the deck is Canterbury. Saying that, I've seen Lucy Jenkins go into the second row too before. I'm sure she wouldn't want to. She didn't have to. But Canterbury off the back comes Kerr. Carry, strong carry.
Great debut
McCook.
from Sophie.
Nice wee kick up over the top to relieve some pressure as they head down towards halfway. And the sun arrives again. Looks like the Cyclones are emptying the bench too. 20 minutes still to go. This contest here at Rugby Park in Christchurch. Pick up some of those swaps for you. That's a good line out there from Canterbury. Gapper has it. And to see with the carry for Jenkins. Baxter up into the line. Down low for Blyde, who picks it up off a knee, and a nice wee Finn looking to link up. Kenshi goes on the outside instead. It's another strong tackle though from Manawatū, and she's got her hands all over it. That's some wonderful work. Makes the tackle, gets to her feet, gets her hand on the pill, and wins the penalty. Is the centre there, Janita Windsor. Might not have gone out, hasn't. Gapper going back to tidy up. So Jacinta Windsor winning her team the penalty, but it didn't go out, so they don't get advantage. Galamo out on that left-hand side. And she finds top gear. McCook. Gapper. Milnes runs into the shoulder of her opposite number. Down that left they go again. Greenway links up with Palermo. Puts a wee jinky kick in. Will it sit up? It's still alive. It's inside. The Cyclones' dead ball. Just trying to come off Canterbury. Go for the 22, will he? No, out.
A scrum here. It's looking like.
Does look like a scrum over that far side. There's a full pass to it.
Manawatū's ball. I look to exit out of here.
Good scrum, wonderful scrum there. Manawatū looking to carry.
Gapper holding her up in here. Canterbury looking to turn this over. And they've done so. Well done, Tori Gapper.
All of that experience. The mother of 3, 4.
3.
Absolutely. Turns up every week. Puts in your hard yards.
Very admiring player, Tori. Cool to see her get the captaincy role this year. 2 new captains for Canterbury. Flora Bayfield making her way into the Black Ferns.
Been some strong captains from Canterbury over the years. Steph Chihuahua Fox, in fact, part of the coaching group at the moment, as Palermo goes up through the middle. Can she get to ground? They're looking to hold her up. Gets there eventually. Strong work at the breakdown again. Kerr with a carry. Gee, she stepped into Bayfield's boots. Looking, finds a runner. Purdom, the big fist out the front. Looking to drive forward to Canterbury. That's the try line right out in front. We step with the ball, goes Greenway towards the post. McCook wanting quick ball. Out the back to Gapper, they have numbers. And coming towards the line is in 22 is Harriet Cochrane. All the young ones are getting tries today for Canterbury.
It's great to see. All the oldies doing the hard yards up the front. Started with a great carry from Sophie Kerr there. Lovely ball out the boot from Kelsey McCook. And Harriet Cochrane straight through for the try.
Tell you what, we've known for a long time how good that pass of Kelsey McCook's can be, but to actually see it out there without injury and to see it happening as fast and as clean as that just goes to show how good she can be. Baxter writes her name into the history books again too. She's got her first name on the score sheet for Canterbury.
We've got a change here for Canterbury. Kyla Lynch-Brown has come on in halfback for Kelsey McCook. She's taking a well-earned break.
So 32 points, plays 5 for Canterbury. It's literally what they need to do is just tuck it under the wing and carry into the wind. So the sun's come out. The crowd up there in the Miles Toyota stand bathed in sunshine at the moment. But I tell you what, when they arrived, you needed your jacket on, that's for sure. Gapper has it, finds Mill. Some good work at the breakdown there from Manawatū. A strong carry this time from Simpson, who's out there in 20. Gapper. So back to Sturmey, who's back there to cover. Jersey 10. Trying to make the gain line. Manawatū, new bodies out there. Come towards the left. And we show go from 17. Fairly. Sturmey again, pop up over the side. Goes Doyle down that left-hand side. Links up nicely. Mahona. Again looking to carry towards that 22. Hands in there from Simpson. Sturmey. Thinks about it, sees it, nice offload there. As Manawatū march forward, Sturmey has it again. Inside Canterbury's 22, playing with ball in hand. They're up quickly, Sturmey puts it on the toe. Sending Baxter back to tidy up and goes crash. Into her opposite. Purdon with the carry. And it's been ripped away by Manawatū off Purdon. Up towards the trial and go. The Cyclones, I'd love another. That's fierce work at the breakdown from both sides. Out towards the left. Greenway has it, offloads to Jenkins. Back inside. 21 out there. It's Lynch-Brown, only just come on the field. Has she been turned over? No, they go to the left again through Gapper. Back inside, working that short side. Purdon has it, but Jenkins has dropped it this time. And a penalty. She hasn't come through the gate. Someone in that Manawatū team, so a wee let off there for Canterbury. All of a sudden, it was hot potato down that left-hand side, Emma.
Yeah, it was a bit hard to see who was doing what in there. Mixed in with the red and black of the stand. Gapper finds touch there. And it looks like Taylor Simpson is coming on.
Yes, indeed. Palemo going off. So we're going to have another rejig in the backs by the looks of things.
Taylor Simpson, who...
She's got her legs strapped up to jump in the line out.
George, she's meant to have come to the Forts this year. Got a contract for Manawatū as a loose forward, but it looks like she has come on the field at 12.
Yeah, so she's traditionally been in that sort of 12, 13, isn't she?
Yep, she is playing 12 currently with her legs taped, so versatile player there.
Not a waste of tape. Won't matter. She can certainly get out there and do the damage. Palemo's had a great game coming into the line. Oh, stolen away, but illegally. She's unhappy about it. Plenty of numbers at the breakdown, so you would have to think she arrived a bit late, agreeing with the referee.
Just a wee bit. Canterbury kick for the corner here. Through Gapper. Charlotte Allen on the field in number 16, replacing Nicole Purdom, who's had a great day on the park.
Well, she certainly toiled away, hasn't she, Charlotte Allen, trying to get an opportunity for a few years. And gets one.
Change of position.
Simpson off the top. Not straight, is it? Inside out. I didn't think Manawatū had competed at that point, so therefore wasn't that, but it's different. Erin Doherty saw it, which is fine. She's the one with the whistle and the one that matters. Out towards the right they go. Sturmey with a nice pass. Nice tuck and go forward ball for the Cyclones again. The beat inside ball again. Fierce work at the breakdown, and they've won themselves a scrum for a knock on.
Great work there from Alex Williamson and Mayo. Turn over that ball. Sets up for a good scrum here. Fresh front row on, so it'll be interesting to see how this scrum goes. Manawatū's scrum has gone really well today, even with the replacements coming in.
Jenkins is pointing to something that the physio's dropped out there. Get that off the field. Not a major. We can get play back underway.
Extra running metres for Tori.
Well, I wouldn't have thought she needed too many.
Won't have to do top up at training.
So Wellington, men and women, getting the double on the weekend. Looks like Canterbury's heading in the same direction. It's a little bit messy there for Simpson's first touch. As Cochrane has it, puts it on the toe there for Baxter. Baxter tries to do the same, but rolls out over the touch. William Day, AR down there, puts his flag up. So you expect a little bit of this, don't you, Emma, when you bring a lot of new players on and things just get a little bit clunky?
Yeah, especially in their debuts, you know. Can be a lot of pressure, but I feel like our debutants today have gone extremely well for both sides, Manawatū and Canterbury. It's so awesome to see so many girls getting opportunities at this level, getting a wee taster for what it's like.
Lots of nerves. Do you remember yours?
No, I do not remember mine. I had to give that advice today. I said I genuinely don't know what happened, so just go out there and play.
So it's a bit like a wedding, Emma. All of a sudden when you click your fingers and it's the day after.
You'll be glad to know I don't know that feeling yet, so just take another debut.
Yep. You change at 12. It looks like Leah Bruff. Stay might be done. Getting some treatment to a finger, I think, from Manawatū. Bad wee debut. 12 jersey. Some strong play. A couple she'd like to have back, I'm sure. Again, Canterbury penalised. Sturmey. Again, let's get going.
The Sturmey sisters with the quick taps today, they've been really effective.
That'll be Brown out there with a nice pass there at halfback. Good strong carry. Again from the Cyclones. Leatherby Brown, I've been impressed with her at halfback who's come on for Lush. Come back through Sturmey. The gap closes, but it's there again. It's on the left-hand side for Doyle. Fortunately, they went forward. Hamahona just sort of looked at it, wasn't quite sure if it was coming for her or not.
Taylor Simpson out in the back, just getting the instructions of what she needs to do in this move.
Well, eventually you suspect she hasn't done a great deal of training there for a while.
No, she's been too busy learning the lineouts. Cool to see her on the field either way.
Absolutely. New coaching group. A few new coaches out there for Canterbury as well. It's there at the back. It's a tight head, in fact, for Manawatū. Sturmey thinks about putting it on the toe, but doesn't. Doyle with the carry. Sitting there at the ruck. It'll Brown having to go in and get it again. Canterbury penalised. Another quick tap, looking to catch them off guard.
Great meters made there from Manawatū.
Through the middle again, go the Cyclone. They're lining up. And she's won her side a penalty, though. I think it's Yoshida who did it. And Gappa says, well, you do it, I'll do it. Let's go. Kerr down that left-hand side. Up over halfway. And a penalty goes the other way this time. Just getting isolated. And it was Yoshida that time who was the one that picked up the penalty for the turnover. The first one. Jared LeGrove puts his flag up towards the 10 metres, just inside Canterbury territory. Oh, no, Simpson. Williamson, sorry. Gee, she's some tall timber, and it's on show.
Hard to get things past those arms.
Nice little play there from Gappa as the Cyclone shot up out of the line. There's plenty of players lining up for it as Simpson shovels it on. Jenkins with a kick out of the toolbox. There for Blythe, sits up nicely. Can she link up with Baxter? She's got one to beat. Flicks it back inside. Canterbury have got it, and they make their way to the try line again, and I think that's Cochrane, and in fact it is. And she canters round behind the sticks to pick up her second.
The kick from Lucy Jenkins to kick it all off.
Drive to Canterbury.
Well, unorthodox would be how you might call this kick. Emma, as I say, it just bounced that way for Blythe. Blythe finds Poppy Baxter down by her toes. Some great skills from her, who links up with Harriet Cochrane. So another one of those exports from Christchurch Girls High, making their way into the Canterbury system. And she's picked up a double. She's only been out there for 20-something minutes. She's got a name on the board twice.
Poppy Baxter adds 2 more to her name.
Conversion for Poppy Baxter for Harriet Cochrane's try.
3 minutes left here at Rugby Park.
The score just starting to mount up a little bit now, but that doesn't really feel like the way the game's gone, Emma.
No, Manawatū have done really well here. Great defence, and when they've had the ball in hand, they've looked good. Not really making use of this wind, as did Canterbury as well, though. I think both teams could have kicked it into the corner a lot more.
Sturmey down to Lynch Brown, who gives it to Milnes and says, you have a go, get us up towards the 10-metre mark, and does so nicely. Lynch Brown. Strong defence again from the Cyclones. Gappa out to Simpson, who finds Baxter coming into the line strongly. A nice wee pop there, and she gets on through to Anglesey. She's got no one in front of her, but can they catch her? Nice run there from Eve Anglesey, who gets down and gets her name on the scoreboard today. Her first try, the blindside flanker, playing out in the backs and running and running and running. As soon as that opened up for Emma, she was away.
Yes, she's had a great game today. Her defence, her low chop tackles, rewards herself on attack. She goes all day, Neve. great asset to the team. Played for the Tasman Marcos before this and has moved down to Canterbury. Second season here.
Baxter looking to add the extra 2.
Wearing her Lockie's laces.
And the kick just waved away out in front. I tell you what, that's what you ask of your bench too, and you'd be pretty happy if you're sold and on the knee bone in the crew, having put a number of players out there into unfamiliar positions, into unfamiliar combinations, and coming up with some good, strong ball play.
Tis in Canterbury's DNA. Love to see a kick from the loose forward.
Sturmy, the kick. It's a good kick. Time nearly up on the clock. It is in fact on ours. The match official saying there's at least 30 or 40 seconds to go. As Canterbury, the hooter sounds as they make their way up towards halfway. Greenway's hurt down and back play. Not what they're wanting in the 80th minute. Carry. It's time. Allen to the left goes Gapper, says let's just get it out. And referee Aaron Doherty says that is enough from here at Rugby Park in Christchurch. It is the home side Canterbury that have picked up the first try, the first win of this opening round. There's 44 points to 5. As we take a look at some of the second half highlights.
Thank you very much for joining us once again as we defeated the JJ Stewart Trophy.
Emma Dermody, they got back on, a few changes and it went out the back. Hannah King was still on there. Baxter with a nice touch. Her second touch of the ball, the 17-year-old, and out to Blythe. And then all of a sudden it was Manawatū. Sturmy, she had a wonderful game down that right-hand side, and the ball somehow got flicked back inside for the Cyclones, and they picked up their first and only try of the afternoon. Then it was a case of sheer numbers for Canterbury, out through the hands, Gapper.
Great dive there from Cochrane.
Cochrane getting her first try in Canterbury colours. The unconventional kick from the Lucy Jenkins. The ball down at the feet of Baxter, back inside again to Cochrane, making her way over for her second try of the afternoon. And then again, Baxter hitting the line from fullback strongly. And then it was Anglesey who'd had a strong game in the loose trio today for Canterbury. Picking up her first try in 2025. So a great result here, a strong game. Plenty of good signs from Manawatū, who will go home possibly a little bit disappointed by the score, but should be happy by the performance. As we take a look at all the results so far, Otago taking on North Harbour still to come, but it is Canterbury that have beaten Manawatū 44-5. Counties Manukau with a massive win over Bay of Plenty, 88 points to 0, and Wellington up over Tasman in the Championship Division. Northwood got a strong win against Taranaki, 48 points to 17. And the opening battle between the neighbours, Auckland 31 over 28 Waikato. But on behalf of, we have a quick look at round 2 actually as well. Names for next week, it is Bay of Plenty up against Manawatū. So that'll be an interesting one. Manawatū on the road for 2 weeks in a row. And no doubt Bay of Plenty wanting to bounce back. Then it is Harbour up against Taranaki. Hawke's Bay take on Canterbury. And it is Northland taking on Tasman, along with Wellington, Otago, and Waikato versus Counties Manukau. That could well be the match of the round, the final game of round 2. But in the meantime, on behalf of South George Berry and Emma Dermody, I bid you farewell. Have a wonderful afternoon, because it is Canterbury that have taken all spoils here at Rugby Park, 44 points to 5.